Hello everyone and welcome back to Freya Finds Something on TikTok and talks about it. I'm sure we've all known someone, friend or family member, who talks in their sleep.
Hello?
I had a friend who screamed in her sleep during sleepovers, and that always added a little bit of adventure to the night. According to some, I've even talked during my sleep. Apparently I only said something about sticks. But have you considered that you might be able to make a living off of talking in your sleep? Didn't know that was a career option. I obviously chose the wrong major in college. But I discovered what I like to call SleepTok the other day when I saw a video posted by Dead Ashton on TikTok.
Oh, Lofus.
There are creators that their whole job is just to record sleep talking content, and it's all real. It's definitely all real.
Hey babe, wake up.
Even though this was obviously made as a skit to poke fun at people who make fake sleep talking videos, I had no idea that people actually made accounts like this. So I decided to dive in. There are only 2 accounts that really dedicated their whole TikTok account to sleep talking. One of them was Sleep Yeller, and forgive me if I butcher this, Slapen met vloer, which according to Google means sleeping with flour in Dutch. I also found an account from a comedian, Selena Myers, who has a series on her sleepwalking episodes. So this is a very niche part of TikTok. There's not very many people who do this, but the people who do are very dedicated. The first account, Sleep Yeller, was the one that was stitched with Dead Ashton's video, so let's take a look at that first.
Oh, what? Oh, you. All of that fur and fuzz? Is that what you're talking about?
A lot of people believe that these videos are staged in order to gain more attention, but honestly, as someone who has slept around people who sleep talk, this is pretty tame. I mentioned earlier my friend who would scream in her sleep. She would scream coherent things like, "Oh, it hurts," which was a great thing to be woken up to in the middle of the night. My dad sometimes even holds entire conversations in his sleep, so I think both of these accounts are, if not real, at least fairly accurate to what sleep talking is like.
Hey. Whoa. Oh, are you okay? Wait, are you okay? Oh, sorry. Oh, it looked like you had sunk into my table.
One reason I find Sleep Yeller's account to be really funny is because he sleeps with, I assume to be his wife, who sometimes responds to him sleep talking. He doesn't show her on camera, which kind of freaks people out sometimes, because her arm goes up when she's stretching, like in the first video, and people get really spooked in the comments. I can't imagine what it would be like to sleep next to someone who talked this much in their sleep. Imagine you forget to warn someone that you're gonna sleep next to that you do this, and it's like,
they've escaped! Huh? They've escaped! What's escaped? They've escaped the fencing!
This guy actually puts quite a bit of production into his videos. He has multiple angles and stuff going on. I noticed that he had a link in his bio to his website, so I took a look and he actually sells merch, which what a niche thing to have merch for, but cool, I guess. He actually seems to have a pretty loyal following that keeps track of the things he says. This man has sleep lore. So that's enough of Sleep Yeller. The other sleep account that I found is by someone who I'm guessing is in the Netherlands. The videos are all in Dutch, so I'm gonna attempt to translate because, believe it or not, I'm actually fluent in Google Translate. She kind of looks like one of those people in the balloon things, right? You know, these things. I like the addition of the cat in these videos. The cat seems to be very used to her talking during the night and just kind of vibes and is like, what?
En die gaat dan op een plek bewegen. Oké, wacht. Ik moet waarschijnlijk heel eventjes 1. Wacht, ik moet het doen. Ik moet 1. Zo.
This girl's sleep talking episodes seem to be more like active than Sleep Yeller. Like she's getting up and performing different actions, which is really interesting. So it's more sleepwalking combined with sleep talking. One thing I also notice is her comments are less about like, you know, what she's saying and more about these people's own similar experiences. Like the whole comment section is just filled with how they've all experienced the same thing. Do the Dutch all just sleepwalk? People laugh at these videos, and she's obviously posting it because, you know, it's funny. But I feel kind of bad for her. I mean, she has to save a person from an oncoming train every night. People gotta stop falling to the tracks. Sheesh. Now moving on to Selena Myers. Selena Myers' videos are definitely more on the extreme side of sleep talking / walking, but I honestly think it's still plausible that it's real. My cousin used to sleepwalk, and she would get into people's beds during the night and like completely creep them out.
What are you doing?
Potato salad.
It's been a hot minute, but welcome back to Sleepwalking.
I'm not gay.
I love because you're now constipated because it's loose. I'm the king of all the shit. All of it. Just eat a cracker, make a wish. Just eat a cracker, make a wish. Did you know that it's March? Gross.
Eat a cracker, make a wish. I'm guessing she uses like the security cameras in her house to tape these because I don't know how else she would get footage of this. I can imagine her phone just filled with notifications from her security app saying intruder, intruder, movement. This next clip kind of shows how sleepwalking can be pretty dangerous, as she says, despite how funny it is sometimes.
Someone pulled up this clip last night of my sleepwalking, and to me it's hilarious, but it does show the dangers of it. But just
Are you awake?
Yeah. Are you okay?
You awake?
Yeah.
If I saw this lady walking around with an empty leash at 3 a.m., I would be scared for my life. Unless I lived in New York, of course. This is a normal day occurrence for New York. Her boyfriend or husband or whatever seems more like amused by this than annoyed, which is good. Cause how else do you get through this?
So big.
One question I have though is why are they sleeping on the couch? They seem to sleep on the couch in a lot of these, and not judging. I sleep on the floor sometimes. Some people argue that these are too funny to be real, which I get, but she's a comedian, and it's edited in a way that makes it more entertaining, so I think that kind of heightens the humor part of it a bit, and might make it seem more like it's staged. Anyway, that's all I had to show. I just found this kind of weird niche part of TikTok, and I thought I would share it with you all. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. That really helps support the channel and lets me know what you guys like. Also, if you want to see any of my other commentary stuff, I have a playlist, and you can subscribe if you want to see any future ones. And if you don't do that, you're gonna sink into my table.